Up of track and field in Canberra, Australia. Jim Lampley with Marty LaCourie as we join in progress the men's 5,000-meter run, just a little bit less than 3 laps to go. As with all of the distance races we have seen here, this has evolved into a slow tactical race. The leader is Alexander Kudyakov of the Soviet Union in the red jersey. Next to him, Dean Crow of New Zealand. Just behind them, Stefano May of Italy. The American runner in the field, considered by some a potential favorite to win it, is Doug Padilla, who is on the outside. And just going by Padilla there, the man in the uniform of Africa with the orange jersey is Wadajo Bulti, who has already won the 10,000-meter run in this meet. So Padilla will be chasing Bulti and the others as they come down now to the 2-lap mark.
Padilla is the favorite in this race. He's only lost one 5,000-meter all year, and that was very early in the season to Sidney Marie. But he's got to have doubts in his mind. One, Bolte, who is leading right now, had a very good kick and just beat Pat Porter of the United States earlier in the meet in 10,000 meters. So Padilla has to be wondering how good a kick Bolte has. Secondly, Doug Padilla is very good friends with Henry Marsh, and he watched earlier in the meet as Henry Marsh took his chances, top-ranked steeplechaser in the world, and he was outkicked by an African. So Padilla knows that he's the favorite. Padilla knows he has a very good kick. But Bolte 2 years ago ran 13:07 for this distance. It's still the 5th fastest of all time.
Marty, I've just been given information that a protest has been filed against American runner Kirk Baptiste in the 200-meter run. The charge is that he ran out of his lane. We'll have to await a jury decision on that, but the implications are these. An American men's team lead, which was comfortable before this race, is now slim. So there is more pressure than before on Doug Padilla to win this race. We're very late in the meet as the bell lap begins. Padilla in 3rd place, behind the African Bolte and the Italian runner Stefano May. And there goes May.
There goes Padilla without hesitation, covering that move, getting in front of Bolte, and this is why he's become so successful in these tactical races. He knows how to cover that last 300 meters, protect his ground, and now he has May in front of him. Bolte seems to be fading. Bolte is back on his heels. I don't think that Bolte will be a challenger, but May still looks good as he's got Doug Padilla out there in the 2nd lane. Padilla going wide. He's by him. There's still plenty of time to run, but May has looked back. It's all over.
Doug Padilla looks very smooth now, taking command down the stretch. He's going to win his first big international title, and he did it, unaware of the new pressure that had been placed upon him during the race as a result of the protest of Baptiste's win in the 200-meter run. So Padilla holds on to win the 5,000-meter run, and let's take one more look at what you have described now, Marty LaCourie, as the consummate kick.
It has been a lot of fun to watch Doug Padilla mature. He always had the speed at the end, but in the last 2 years, he's learned the tactics to go with it, and he's almost been unbeatable in tactical 5,000-meter races for the last 2 years. Here he's pulling away. May is now looking back. It's all over for Padilla. Does not look around. He knows once he makes that big move, it's full speed to the finish line. A little bit of easing up at the end here as he checks peripherally, looking to the side to see if anybody's coming, and he kind of eases off through the finish line. His first major win.
So what Padilla did, unaware of the new pressure that had been placed upon him because of the protest of Baptiste's first-place finish in the 200 meters, was to give the United States a secure lead in the men's competition going into the last event, the 4x400-meter relay. Padilla first, May of Italy second, and Bulti was third.